This is the Negro Ninja, and today I'm going to tell y'all what happened at the wine store last night. Okay, I was instructed to get some cheap wine, but I figured, whatever, I'm not going to do it. It's no big deal. I'll just get some Stella Rosa. I ain't sad, but I just what I'm going to do anyway. All right, so I'm not really taking, anything seriously or whatever, because push come to shove, I was instructed to get some cheap wine. So, but I figured, let's just go with what I know, which is Stella Rosa. All right. And I go to the shelf and I see the Stella Rosa, and then I see the Stella Rosa red. I was like, I ain't never tried the Stella Rosa red. I wonder how that tastes. And I see a bitch that works at the wine store. Okay, who's a white bitch. Okay. And I decide to ask her, hey, do you know how, excuse me, do you know how the Stella Rosa red tastes? I don't drink Stella Rosa. It's not enough, alcohol in it. But I can suggest you something that has more alcohol in it. And I was like, bitch, I didn't ask you that. But once again, I'm feeling adventurous, okay? Because I ain't got shit to do anyway. I was instructed to get the cheap wine. So I'm like, whatever. Me even getting Stella Rosa is overkill anyway. So, you know, and it just happened so fast. Like, she kind of just draw you into it. I started to just walk off or whatever. And just be like, oh, well, I'm good. Yeah, I can just recommend, like she just said a whole bunch or whatever. Not enough alcohol in it. I know something that's really good. It tastes like Stella Rosa and it got a little more alcohol in it. Stella Rosa got 5.5. This got 6.5. She was saying a lot or whatever. And so I'm like, whatever. Let me see what you're talking about. Okay. And then she takes me to this right here. Okay, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to put it up to the screen and cover up the light. Okay. And this is what this is right here. All right. So, and then she asked me, so what do you think? I said, look, you're the expert, whatever. I just try it out. All right. Once again, feeling adventurous because what I'm thinking, what's going through my mind is she's offering me a suggestion. Let's see how this turns out. Okay. And remember, I know nothing about wine. There's something that y'all have to be clear about. I only know this right here. Okay. I'm not a drinker like that. So this is the Stella Rosa. Just a look like the regular one. It says Stella Rosa. All right. Stella Rosa is good too. So I had the Stella Rosa blueberry. I had the Stella Rosa black, and then the Stella Rosa. So just three that I know. All right. And I said, hey, I was suggested to get this right here. All right. She says that it has a little more alcohol, more kick than the Stella Rosa or whatever. All right. And then, I just sample it. All right. And it actually smells good. Okay. It seems all right. You would think it's just luxury wine or, like the wine is not cheap is what I'm saying. You would think it's high quality wine. All right. And you drink, oh, it's sweet or whatever. They really taste. I just taste a little bit of alcohol. Then, all right. Then once you get used to it, I get my second, glass or whatever, and I just realize, the effects of it. I'm like, you can taste the alcohol anyway. Like Stella Rosa, and this is the Rosa right here. Okay, it's very smooth. We got a smooth, taste to it. You can just drink it, like Kool-Aid. It's like a sparkling wine with some alcohol in it. Very fun drink. Okay, it's very classy. All right. Now, once again, this is a person basically overstepping her boundaries. All right. And I asked her one thing, and she, we on totally different wavelengths, two totally different wavelengths. I ask her how something tastes. She offers a suggestion. Okay. Now, what makes this funny to me is going to stores. When I'm in grocery stores, motherfuckers don't know shit. They can't even tell me what shit is. Okay, I promise you. I can count on my fingers in one hand how many times I was actually helped when I went to a store. Okay, hey, where's this at? Oh, I don't know. Okay, 90 something percent of the time, motherfuckers don't know shit. Okay, all right. So that's what made this funny to me. Okay, and this is why I believe there's some type of conspiracy. This nigga's always thinking about conspiracies. All right, and if you're a nigga that has that type of thought, okay, you're a part of that shit. Okay, you're a part of that shit. All right. Now, once again, I'm big on not, taking suggestions. Like, if I don't ask you, don't tell me shit. Because people that's always giving you unsolicited advice never have anything of value to add to your life. Okay, I promise you. Now, once again, I'm not an alcohol drinker like that. Okay, a relative put me on Stella Rosa. Okay, I'm like, oh, this shit here good. I'm gonna go some more. All right, I don't know nothing about alcohol. This is a person that works at the store that steered me in a less desirable path. Okay, that was not good for me. Okay, the wine is this is not bad. This is for people, and I got some critique on it. This tastes like some cheap shit. I was like, oh damn. Okay, well damn, I should have just got some cheap wine then. She basically telling me it tastes like something that winos would drink, and I was like, okay, I see what you're talking about. The alcohol taste just pierce through it. You taste it. Okay, and she was telling me that you're not supposed to taste the alcohol. Okay, which is why this is so classy. You don't taste it. You know it's there. Okay, you can get hints. You can tell it's not no children's drink. Let's just say that. Okay, you'll feel a little buzz if you have enough of it. Very relaxing. All right, but what this is like, okay, they're both attractive. Okay, I find this more attractive even due to the bottle design, which makes this deep. Okay, this is attractive. It's filled up and whatever. You got all this right here. Now this represents a hood bitch. Bitch fine as hell. Ghetto fabulous. Okay, ba-boom, ba-boom. Because them ghetto hoes love to just put it out there. Okay, they love the thickness. All right. And they seem like they are high caliber sometimes. But they got their little attitude with them. Okay, you can just, it's like I was saying, you're not supposed to taste the alcohol in these wines like that, in these flavored wines like that. Okay, or even in the wines in general. I've been to a wine tasting thing before, by the way. All right, so they'll tell you stuff like something like that too. But you know, like I was told, this tastes like something that people that's alcoholics would drink, like a wine or something. I'm like, yeah, it made my tongue dry the second time I had some. I was like, ugh. Even right now, my tongue kind of still tasting the effects of the second glass. Okay, there's a little dry right here. All right. But this, on the other hand, it's like those classy women from Buckhead. I like my women petite, slim, but they still look strong or whatever, they're healthy. All right. Like the type of women that you would see in Buckhead, just classy, even if they want to feel sexy. Okay. Very subtle attention, subtle sexual tension. Okay, that she only wants you as a Negro to experience. And she's not showing nobody else, just you and her. And okay, just sit over here. Everything is going on. She quiet and over there looking at you. I see you. I see you over there in your own Negro habitat, your own Negro zone, eating. Look at you. Ooh wee. And she not showing it. She just eating. I'm like, mm-hmm. You don't know what I'm thinking about in my head. You don't know what I'm thinking about if I can get a hold of you. Okay. But I can feel these thoughts. I understand what you're thinking about. We're going to keep this between us. Okay. And then just hope that nobody is paying attention to this tension because they are cop block. All right. All right. No, that's not to say that these type of hoes here don't do the same thing. Okay. They don't do it nowhere near smooth. Okay. Some of them hoes will just flat out be, drawing attention to it. Okay, or she'll do something to where every dude will start looking. Okay, no subtlety. Okay, now once again, that's okay if she's making a bold move or whatever. Hey, I like you, Negro Ninja. But that should just be between me and her. It should never be between you, her, and everybody. Miss Buckhead won't do this. Okay, Miss Buckhead to keep this a secret. Okay, and that's the only time I believe in discretion. Okay, only to protect your attractions. What I'm trying to get across, because I be saying if somebody catch, like I be saying, like I was sitting at Barnes and Nobles yesterday. Okay, actually it wasn't even bad yesterday, but the day before that, I'm checking out some two chicks, and I see a dude that looks normal, but he's a rainbow zombie. And I can tell because of how, you know, when I looked at the girls, he looked up from what he was doing, looking at me. I was like, why you ain't looking at the bitches? I know you gay. I know that's why you sat right there. I know what the fuck you trying to do. Okay, and I don't appreciate it, but I'm like, whatever. You a rainbow zombie. You can't help but be a rainbow zombie. I'm finna look at these hoes. Okay, and he just looking. Okay, and while are people looking out so they can try to disrupt the shit? Okay, it's kind of weird how I went from talking about my opinion on some wine and how it's stupid for people to suggest some shit to this right here, but I'm just gonna let this flow. All right, we in this together as Negroes. Y'all know how this is going. All right, but that right there is just deep. All right, so once again, this is good, but this is not for me. I'm not the Negro for this wine. Okay, this she's my sweetheart. Okay, and it's kind of funny because I seen a woman that looked just like this bottle the other day. I was like, damn, you look like a bottle. You look just like that shit. Okay, I would show y'all, but it's not necessary. All right. So going back to the initial point, remember I knew absolutely nothing other than what I knew. Not a wine drinker, not really an alcohol drinker. I would drink, like wine coolers, like the Seagrams and stuff. That's about it. And that's only because it's sweet. I don't like chicken and beer. I prefer chicken and a Pepsi or some Kool Aid. So that's up to my alley. All right. You know, she is more knowledgeable about wine, but she still could not steer me in the correct direction. We on two totally different wavelengths. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of people that know things. Okay, like you can't even get people's advice. Like if you talking business or something, okay, and they say, "Oh man, you just listen to the professionals." But what if that professional just doesn't have your best interest? For somebody to have your best interest, they got to be in tune with you, in sync with you. Okay, they got to be in sync with you. It's like what I be saying about martial arts. You can't just let anybody train you. You think you're gonna go to a dojo and learn karate? You're not gonna have a good experience if you're not gonna agree with the teacher's way of thinking. Okay, and y'all already know my Kyokushin stories. It don't matter. And if you go in there and you at a higher level than these people, they're just gonna try to, knock you down a couple of pairs and sabotage you and gaslight you 24/7. You know, but for somebody to have your best interest, y'all got to be the same type of people. Okay, or at least think in the same region or something like that. She's an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. Okay, she gave me something that was tart on my tongue. Okay, and that's kind of ironic. Okay, because if I was to have gotten with that woman, I would probably be saying the same thing. Hopefully I wouldn't. She wasn't my type though. All right, not even a chick that I would see myself smashing, to be honest with you. But just that's kind of deep. All right, so basically the moral of that story is stick to what you know. Okay, stick to what you know. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.